Hi everybody, welcome to another vlog. Today we're at my high school, my old high school, Point Grey Secondary School. Right now we're at the track right now. Today we're gonna talk a bit about the ability to do deep work and why I brought it up. So yeah, check it out. So it's been a while since I've been back in my high school. I love the field here. I love playing soccer here in this field. It's a field that was built when I was in grade 12. The last year for our senior year for our soccer. Unfortunately, it didn't get built until after the season ended. But it was still nice to play here once in a while when I was playing in the Metro Soccer League. We had a few games here at Point Grey. It was always beautiful. And there's always that I guess sentimental feeling when I come back here to play and to visit. Even right now on this beautiful day here in Vancouver in the Kerrisdale area. And surprisingly there's nobody playing soccer or enjoying the sunshine here. It's like in the mid-20s here today. So today's topic, we're going to talk about deep work, the ability to do deep work, focused work. The reason I want to talk about this is because of the book I've been reading lately. It's called Deep Work by Cal Newport. So it talks about the rules for focused success in a distracted world. The reason I want to talk about this today is because kind of like in today's world I find that it's very hard to be able to focus when I'm working. There's lots of distraction in the workplace, whether it's the phone or because I'm already on the internet and the computer. It's hard not to, have my mind wandering around, wanting to check my investments, and using my phone, wanting to check Instagram or Facebook. The more I've been working, it's also not just about technology as well that's distracting me, but it's also in the environment that we work in. In my office, it's an open office where we have lots of cubicles that are very open, so other coworkers can come and just chat with you or just to grab your attention when they need you. In today's world, we need a lot of quick answers, and with quick answers, I think sometimes the coworker, expects you to reply emails or replies to messages right away. Sometimes they would just come and ask you a question, just to help with their work. And sometimes I find that it's very distracting. When I'm focused on my work, I would sometimes get bothered. They would just come and ask you a question that would take like a minute, and then you answer them, and then it takes you a while to get back to focused work. In the book here, it explains that in order to do good work, like good and high quality work, you have to be able to isolate yourself from any type of distraction for at least like 45 minutes or, well, no, I don't know if it's for a certain duration, but at least one of the research in this book explains maybe do hard focused work for a period of time with breaks in between, and able to do it for like 2 or 3 times, 2 or 3 periods, to be able to maximize your brain power and your work efficiency. So if you're ever interested, on how to be able to do focused work, I would highly recommend this book. In the beginning, it shows you all the research on why deep work is important in today's world, and it is very important. Because a lot of work right now, it's become very shallow. You focus on whatever you do for like 5 minutes, and the next 5 minutes you'll be checking your phone, and your mind's not on that on your work anymore. So I don't know if it's like that for any of you. If you find whether it's working, you're able to work in a focused manner or not. You might be wondering, what you can do to be able to focus to do deep work. I have not actually finished the book. I'm just starting to go over the rules that he's explaining for focused work, but I think it's very simple. Just put your phone away. Maybe if you don't need the internet when you're working, just cut off your internet and just isolate yourself in a room where you can just focus. I think it's becoming even harder to be able to keep yourself focused without thinking, oh, I need to check my social media or other things like maybe there's a sports game going on. I want to check the scores, but it's got. I think you have to do it slowly to go from being very distracted when you're working. Like if you're used to being distracted at work, it's very hard for you to get focused and be able to work efficiently for like 1 or 2 hours straight. So I think it takes practice and it takes a bit of willpower for you to train yourself to do that again. So I would highly encourage you to slowly start. So yeah, if you ever want to if you find yourself getting always distracted, unable to do high quality work, highly recommend you to check this book out. That was dangerous. Some additional thoughts I have is regards to deep work and how you can do deep work. I think it's just to follow your passion. Just following your passion, doing things that you like, so that it takes away all the distractions away. Because by doing things you like, I find that you'll probably be really focused, right? Really focused on what you want to do, be really focused on doing it well. And so what I want to say is that if you're following your passion, it will be very easy for you to become less distracted and to be able to focus on your work and do high quality work. So in today's workplace world, your coworkers would expect you to respond to emails quickly and to respond to messenger questions quickly as well, so that they can continue their work. But I would prefer them to save all the questions so that they can set up a meeting with me to discuss about all the questions that they have, and maybe like a 15-minute meeting, instead of just coming to me to ask questions like every maybe 15 minutes or so, taking away from my focus away for like just a minute. Even just a minute of taking my focus away, I find that it's very distracting, because then it takes my mind off the work I'm doing, and then in order to focus back, it takes a bit of willpower, to not check other things and to continue my work. So and also I don't really enjoy the open environment, the open office environment in my workplace. I think it is very distracting sometimes when other coworkers are having their little talks in the desk beside me. Preferably office, if you're able to have an office room, I think it'll be very easy to focus on your job, but that's usually for higher level executives. Sometimes just to help me focus, I would put my headphones on, listen to whatever music that I wanted to listen, and I find that it helps kind of drown out the noise from the workplace around me. But in order to do very deep work, sometimes maybe the music is not even necessary. Although it's just a way to kind of distract you, or to help entertain you while you're working, doing whatever boring job you're doing. But yeah, and sometimes it just gets very loud in the office when you have several coworkers just chatting and laughing. Instead of like a very open environment office that we have, maybe like we should have like higher cubicles or bigger desk areas, or actually like separate cubicle areas, kind of like a room but not really, so that maybe it will drown out some of the noise and it'll help focus in the job that we're doing. If you have any suggestions on how to focus, on how you find that it helps you focus in your job, just let me know below by commenting below, and it'll be greatly appreciated. So I'm not sure how some of the workplaces that you guys have at your workplace, how does it help you focus, the work environment that you're in, or how do you find, or what do you find that distracts you during your work? Feel free to comment below and tell me your story, or tell me what kind of job you're doing, and yeah. So let me know what you think of this video, and comment below. I hope everybody is able to have an environment where they can focus on the job and to do high quality work. And yeah. So I just want to spend maybe a minute here to explain, to answer one of my viewers' question. She wanted to know more a little bit on how I became motivated after coming back from the trip to Tbilisi. To be honest, I don't know what clicked, honestly. I really don't know what gave me that drive after getting laid off as well from my job. I think it's really through reading the books, the personal growth books, Malcolm Gladwell books, Dr. Henry Cloud books. It's just giving me a broader perspective in life, and there's just so much more to achieve. I guess that would really be the light switch that turned me on, but turned me on intellectually. Okay, so yeah, it gave me that drive to want to do something more in life. I don't exactly have a direction where I want to go yet, but seems like vlogging right now is a new hobby of mine. I've been having a lot of fun, able to do a little bit of focus work. Every time I do video editing, I do it all in one take. Like, I wouldn't take breaks. It would take me about 2.5 to 3 hours, enjoying my time, just editing those videos and just listening to how I talk. I'm not sure how much I've improved from the first video, but seems like coming out here and talk, I'd be able to project my sound a little bit louder. Yeah, so if you have any more questions, feel free to ask. I'd love to hear it. And yeah, thanks for watching.